No tax on the working class? No, you gotta be making this up. This can't be real. First, he said no tax on tips. This is Trump, right? Then he said no tax on overtime. But what the Commerce Secretary said blew my mind. He said Trump's ultimate goal is for there to be no tax on any Americans making under $150,000 a year. I'm not making this up. He said this in an interview. Wow, I mean, I'm thinking about going back to the States. No, I'm just playing. But for real though, for real, no tax on 150K or less, that's a game changer. If Trump was to do that, it's kind of hard to say that he's for the rich. Kind of kills that argument. Now, there'll probably be a lot of people say, that's crazy. You can't do that. You're going to get no revenue. But think about how much tax you really pay. Because anytime you spend money buying or selling items, there's a tax involved with that. I don't know if that's possible, what that guy's saying, but I can see the logic in it. But when you think about it, governments spend money on quicker on other things without even thinking about it. Like war, bailing out banks, aid, and they don't ask us nothing or anything. They just come up with this money like it's magicked out of thin air. What I like about this is first the hurt it's going to cause. It's helping out the little guy and the small businesses. It kills the argument that Trump is for the rich. And lastly, to me, this is kind of the most important and should be the most obvious one. If people are used to having, say, 110K out of 150K a year, and all of a sudden they got 40K, most of them are just going to recirculate that money back into the government. Or not necessarily into the government, back into the country, which would stimulate the economy in a new way. So it wouldn't be a complete loss because it wouldn't come to the government as tax, but it would come back to the government as people creating more business because there'll be more money out there to be made and more money out there to be spent. So I can see it as a net positive. I might be completely wrong, but that's just how I see it. I mean, what do you guys think? But anyway, I'm about to go. I'll holler at y'all. Y'all take care.